Hello and welcome to Learn English with Teacher May 9 channel, the podcast where we break down big ideas into small actionable steps. I'm your host, Teacher May 9, and I'm so glad you've joined me today. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by a massive goal? Maybe you want to learn a language, write a book, or get in shape, but the finish line feels miles away. Today we're talking about why the big leap is a myth and why small habits are your real superpower. We live in a world that loves overnight success stories. We see the after photo, but rarely the 500 days that led up to it. The problem is, when we focus only on the mountain peak, we get paralyzed. In my own life, I tried to insert a small personal anecdote, e.g., start a daily 5-mile run routine. I lasted 3 days. Why? Because I was trying to change my identity overnight. My brain wasn't ready for it. The goal shouldn't be the result. The goal should be the system. If you want to be a writer, don't focus on the book. Focus on the 15 minutes of typing every morning. So how do we actually stick to these habits? There's a concept popularized by productivity, experts called the 2-minute rule. It's simple. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Instead of doing 30 minutes of yoga, and your habit is taking out my yoga mat. Instead of reading 1 book a week, your habit is reading 1 page before bed. It sounds silly, right? But the point is to master the art of showing up. You can't improve a habit that doesn't exist. Once you're standing on that yoga mat, you'll probably do the workout. But the win happened the moment the mat touched the floor. Before we wrap up, I want to give you a challenge for the next 7 days. Pick one thing you've been procrastinating on. Just one. Now shrink it down. What is the 2-minute version of that task? Commit to doing just that tiny version every day this week. No more, no less. I want to hear how it goes. You might be surprised by how much momentum you build. That's it for today's episode of The Starting Line. Short, sweet, and hopefully exactly what you needed to hear to get moving. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing and leaving a review. It really helps a new show like this find its audience. You can find more resources in the show notes at your website or social media handle. Thanks for listening, and remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. I'll talk to you in the next one.